Hi team, hi guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing alright. Today's topic is another interesting one, as always. It's about the life and the 9 to 5 and finding enjoyment in wherever you can, and also, most importantly, to slow the fuck down. It's okay just to slow down. There's a story, as I'm sure a lot of you know, about the story of Sisyphus, where the old gods, they condemned this poor man to push a boulder up a hill, and every day that boulder would roll back down, and you have to do the same thing over and over again every single day. And it's it's a lot like that nowadays. With our work, with our tasks, we're rushing around, we're always doing something, we're living so fast that we don't even realise that time is just fleeting by. The more that you do, the more tasks that you do, the more there is to process, and a lot of the time, the brain cannot compute all of that, and you just lose a lot of the memories that you've done. If you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, like a 9 to 5, going here, going there, going everywhere, and not taking any time to reflect, then you're kind of you don't give yourself room to grow. You don't give yourself room to reflect, to speculate, to introspect, to look at what you've done, and to appreciate what you've done. Because like Sisyphus, he's always pushing that boulder up this hill. Poor guy, still doing it now. Can't imagine anything. But there's nothing to say that he couldn't just find a little ledge, put that boulder on there, and have a 5-minute break. The gods won't know. He's only having a 5-minute break. He's still going to get that boulder to the top of the hill. But it's important to just slow down and just to recognise what you've done. So I guess that's why there's Sundays, for us like Christians and Catholics and all that. Sundays is a day of rest, a day of speculation, a day of just not really doing anything. And I think that's obviously very good. Every culture has a certain period of time where they congregate, or there's a day where they just relax. But now in this one day, there's so much stuff going on that it's impossible to switch off. When was the last time that you just sat down and did absolutely nothing? Sorry, it's a bit too close. When was the last time you just did nothing? Yeah, literally just chilling out, just sitting there, just being with yourself, hanging out with yourself. Because many people, in fact most people, are terrified of themselves. It is they're worried about, oh my God, what am I going to be thinking? And then once you start thinking, and there's nothing else giving you stimuli, you start thinking about the future, the past, what you've done, what you're going to do, what might happen, and it's just ridiculous. You need time to just slow down, so it's okay just to stop and just relax, because relaxing and slowing down, and sometimes just not doing anything, is exactly what you need. Without it, you're kind of fucked. And Sisyphus, as he's pushing up that rock, and he knows that he has to do it again every single day, but at the same time he can take solace in the fact that he has a purpose, he has something to do, albeit a pointless task, which is just like what we're doing. A lot of us are doing in our 9 to 5 jobs. A lot of us are just making kitchen worktops. Do we really need kitchen worktops? Yeah, they help. We don't need them. But it's the same with all these other things. But Old Sisyphus is up there, you know, up on that mountain, just pushing up a rock. And then he finds a ledge, he puts it there, and then he decides just to look back at his accomplishment, at how far he's pushed that rock that day. And he's like, wow, fucking hell, look how far I've pushed that rock. And then look at the view. Look at the view of I don't know, Olympus, somewhere. I don't know, I guess it's the Greek gods that condemned him to eternal suffering. But that's like sort of something to take away. Like, I guess even if you're, you know, working your 9 to 5 and you're despising it, you can take pride in it, knowing that what you're doing is providing, you know, your family. It's providing. It's feeding your goals, essentially. So yeah, it's okay to slow down. Sometimes it's okay just to slow down, do nothing, sit there and do nothing. And it's actually, in fact, very important that you do nothing a lot of the time. But when I say do nothing, I literally, still walking down, I'll go this way. When I mean literally do nothing, I mean sit there and do nothing. I mean, it's okay just to sit there and just, you know, bloody binge watch shit on Netflix. You know, that's all very well and good, which is, you know, you need time to reset. But I mean nothing. Just to sit there with your own thoughts and to get comfortable with it. Because if you don't, then eventually the things that are haunting you and eating you up inside are gonna come back to you one day, and it's just gonna form into some sort of, I don't know, anxiety, or goodness knows what. It's gonna come back and bite you in your ass, basically, is what I'm saying. And I found that out today. Well, yesterday. I was debating on what to do. You know, it was Saturday night. None of my friends were really doing anything, and I just wanted to go out and do something, but no one was out, so I just stayed at home. I stayed at home and I chilled out. I had a couple of beers, and I was dancing in my room. I was just dancing around in my room, and it was a great time. And then it got to a point where I was like, you know, I was actually knackered because I was like listening to drum and bass, I was listening to country music, I was listening to all sorts. Ludovico Enuardi, the piano guy, he's amazing. Yeah, and I sat down. The music stopped, I stopped, and then I just sat there, not really thinking of anything really. I mean, I'm sure there was abstract thoughts running through my mind. And then after a little while I was thinking, oh, that was good fun. And then I whacked on the music again and started dancing and started enjoying myself again. And it's in those moments, those spaces, where you can appreciate what you've done. If you're constantly go, jumping from one task to another, always saying, yes, I'm going to be the most productive person ever, I'm going to keep on going, fucking things tripping me up, then you're never going to be able to appreciate what you've done, or even learn from it. You're going to want to like learn from what you've done and appreciate what you've done, and it's good to just slow down. Regarding, you know, Sisyphus, you are always going to go back to that point. You're always going to go back to the mission where you've got to push that boulder up that hill again. But it doesn't say that you can't just stop and chill out and look back at what you've done and see the marvel of what you've created. So some days it's good just to do nothing. I mean, I'd do that. I went through a phase where I was uploading videos every single day, and then I realised they started to lose a bit of value because I wasn't able to reflect on them. I wasn't able to like think of where I was going, what I was doing. I was just following like where the algorithm was taking me, and I don't particularly want that, because you know, I want to do what I want to do, which is share my ideas and share my insights that I've thought of, or things that I've watched and have my own like interpretation. So yeah, take that for what you will. It's okay just to slow down, because if you don't, you're fucked, mate. But the colours around here are beautiful. Aren't they just gorgeous? Anyway, if you like this, you like my ramblings, then consider a like and subscribe. It would go really far, and that would be lovely. But if not, don't worry, that's fine. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your Sunday. And don't forget to breathe. Relax. Do nothing. And drink your water. Anyway, Sam out.